だらけの世界に生きるブラダー俺らについてくりゃ見せて Yeah, you 満たされてく最低な世界を愛分して入れるモザイクば俺のスキルは健在がほらじゃんじゃんじゃんと聞こえてきたミュージック君の腕は戻らずにいられないからブンブン中じゃって立ち上がってこんがらがって君の前でラップのメッセージこれ聞いてなら伝わってんだろ Yo 時代はベビーブー
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, and this time we are checking out number I. Thank you very much for pointing that out for me. Thank you also for sending me so much amazing comments. I hope I have replied back to everybody. If I haven't, I will look back into my comments and make sure that I have replied back to everybody. I wanted to make sure that I'm creating a family base on my channel when it comes to number I, because you guys are really fantastic when it comes to knowledge and support and caring. Listen, so many amazing messages, and what I'm going to do on my next reaction, not this one, the other one, when the new music video comes out, I'm going to do a number of shout outs and read out a number of your amazing comments. So look, this particular performance is just, it says official dance performance, so they're not, so I'm thinking they're not going to be actually singing the song. It's more about their dance choreography. So in the music video, they were singing. It was, it was a music video, fantastic, brilliant. You know how I feel about it. So this is now showing off their dance moves. Now, to my understanding, that not only can they rap, they can sing, and they can dance, and they can also act as well. So I'm looking forward for all of those four segments. Now, yes, I can go into the King and Prince and check out that. Thank you very much for informing me also where they've come from. But this is a new start from them. So I'm going to see the breakdown of what these individual guys can do from in the number I, rather than going into King and Prince. I hope that makes sense. So look, this is the dance element. It's for about 2 minutes. So I'm talking way too much. Apologies for that. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? You guys got to tell me the locations of these places.
間違いだらけの世界に生きるブラダー俺らについてくりゃ見せて Yeah, you 満たされてく最低な世界を愛分して入れるモザイクば俺のスキルは健在がほらじゃんじゃんじゃんと聞こえてきたミュージック君の腕は戻らずにいられないからブンブン中じゃって立ち上がってこんがらがって君の前でラップのメッセージこれ聞いてなら伝わってんだ
I'm going to stop it right there for a moment. So when it says official dance performance, am I presuming that I'm going to be seeing a lot of people doing the trying to copy their dance performance and put it on TikTok and all that? And is that going to be a massive craze? It should be, because if you break down number I with their all individual talents, there's a lot of things that you can be inspired by and also copy to and put onto TikTok. I've seen it do loads of songs on TikTok where they're doing all different kind of dance moves and everything else. So I'm presuming that's to be expected if there is, I'm sure there is, a wave of what is number I fans. So, and to spread that. So I guess I'm presuming, but also asking if that's not done already. So let me know about that. It was just coming to my mind because I've got links on, I've got my own TikTok channel. Please, by all means, go and check it out. Uncle Momo Music Reactions is where I leave about, say, a couple of minutes of my reactions, what I've done on YouTube. But I haven't seen anything, the dance moves or anybody copying their dance moves and putting it onto TikTok. But I'm sure of this has only been out about a number of hours ago today, and it's close to 1 million already. So I'm presuming that is either there is already a dance move that every fan can copy and they've loaded it onto TikTok, or there's going to be a massive wave of it. So I just think because they've got some crazy dance moves, and also location. I'm thinking this is a studio with all the CGI elements just to add that volume to their dance moves, and I also can see that a bit of synchronized with the singing element as well. A lot to cram in. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Like I said, if there's more questions than anything else, I'm not yet a connoisseur of what is number I, but I'm certainly enjoying who they are. Because I'm crazy dancing.
Now this is my masterpiece. I'm new g.o.a.t.
Do you like that? That should be a TikTok thing. Surely.
Let's go, young. And
that.
Let's go.
I'm going to try and break down your TikTok move. What I presume it's going to be. Certainly that. Second time pausing. I just want to point out that you've got to be extremely fit. This is not just like a simple dance move that you do at a club. Look, even when you're dancing at a club, right, music comes on, you're dancing at a club. What happens after that music finishes? You either A, stay for the next song, or B, go to the bar and get a drink and relax before you go back onto there. For fit ones, they'll stay for a solid 2, 3, 4 dances. An extremely one will stay until... Look, I've known people when I go to festivals or whatever, will dance all the way through that festival. And they have their drinks there and non-stop, where I'm like, I've got to take a break. There's no way that I can dance that amount. I really can't. And I need substance. I need to food, or else I'm going to be skinny. You're going to waste out all the... I'm going to be sweating and I'm going to be losing a hell of a lot of weight. Their dance routines is relentlessly quick, is fast, is very, very tight and tightly choreographed, coordinated as well. But it's a hell of a lot of energy. And to cram in so much energy in the space of 2 minutes and so much dance choreography, and it's like I said, it's 2 minutes, but there's a hell of a lot of dance movements in there. I'm just getting I'm getting exhausted watching it. I don't even know how about those guys or any ones that's going to be copying them. I'm just saying that you've got to be extremely fit to carry out those moves and to be consistent all the way through. It's like... I suppose really one of the reasons why I don't really go clubbing no more is more festivals where I can sit down, relax, watch, sit down, But this is just high energy, relentless bang, 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 bang. And with their attitude and anything else, I don't think there's going to be anybody that can stay up with pace with them. Within all boy bands, there's always going to be that boy band competitor. And it's like, I can't see anybody that's going to be that high energy with these guys. That's going to be that's got so much variety to their style and everything else. So, and I said that in the beginning, they remind me of the Beastie Boys, but they're much more than that. It just shows me that whatever genre style that they're going to go into, they're going to be on par with that person who sort of rules that kind of genre style. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense them doing this R&B and not being that best performance in that particular R&B. They will try to be that competitor of your, Usher or something. If they're going to do straight R&B, it's going to be on a par with somebody to do with Usher. That kind of thing. I'm glad I took that out. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about here. I like that. So that was number I with g.o.a.t, the official dance performance music video. So I'm presuming, like I said, there's a number of amazing dancers out there, and they are, they're registered to TikTok and anything else. And when they do find that particular track, they will do the dance moves. Especially, they either create their own dance moves to the song, or they follow the dance move that's already been created. I'm going to certainly check it out on TikTok to find out if I'm right, or is it just a presumption, or am I going to be creating a movement? I'm not saying that I'm going to be doing any of those dance moves, but I'm saying creating the movement by asking the question, why is that not done yet? Because surely the music video is going viral. The dance move will certainly go viral. If there is, and I'm sure there is, that powerful following of what is no.i, certainly transcending over to many countries as well. I like the fact that the fusion is there, but I said in my comments to many of you guys that as the momentum is getting larger and larger and larger and is going forward and forward and forward and certainly transcending over to many countries, would that force the guys to now think about more of a fusion of language where, it's English plus a native language, rather than it being, because look, you've seen go, but that's like say 5% or 4% of English to, and the remaining is a native language. So what I'm saying is as the fan base is getting wider and wider and wider and widespread, would it force the guys, or if they're not have done already, via Kings and Prince and so forth, but would it not force the guys to now say, okay, let's do a 50% fusions where we are singing or rapping or whatever in English as well as in our native language as well? Hasn't BTS done that in some sense or form? If they haven't, is being that they are so different and unique, is that a way forward for them to go for? If the fan base demands that. I was thinking that being that I'm not Japanese or anything like that, I'm presuming that being that I'm an outside fan, that's music has transcended and hit me, surely if I'm thinking, as much as I'm enjoying your content, as much as I'm enjoying what you're doing, it's either A, I've got to learn your language, or B, you've got to learn my language, or C, we've got to somewhere come in the middle. And I think your music will demand that, because you are under popular demand. You are now, enjoyable, while all the haters is going to be under scrutiny. There's loads of flavors that's jumping into it. Me personally, I just can't wait. I can't wait until your next song, so I can. It's not going to be a comparison. It's just going to give me a slight direction of what journey you guys are on, because I can't wait for you to do the jazz. I've been told by one of your fans that you do jazz, and so I wasn't even thinking jazz wasn't even in my mind. My mind was when you said you can. When I've been told that you guys can sing, dance, and act, I thought okay, and they cover different genre styles of music. I thought okay, it'll be pop, it'll be R&B, it'll be hip hop, and it'll be ballad. Those four. Jazz didn't even come into play. So now you do jazz. I'm thinking, okay, you must do some form of classical or some, it just opens up this perspective even more. And I like that. Keep me guessing, keep me on my toes. And that's, I feel, is the ingredients for the fans to love you even more than what they already do. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.